Well, it's almost the end for the boys. Because it's ending. So, since I've never done this before, because, well, I wanted to when the last season of Walking Dead was coming out, I wanted to do a death prediction, but I thought, nah. But, I'm doing a death prediction for the boys season 5. Well, final episode, sorry. Final episode. I think the most likely person that's gonna die is obviously the Deep. If you don't know, just one little spoiler. If you remember sometime later on, I think episode 6 or something, a shark played by Samuel L. Jackson, the cameo, says to him, "Do you remember the fish genocide oil shit that you did? If you go near a stream, a puddle, or even the fucking ocean, we're gonna kill you." And he's like, "Bitch ass." I feel like this is my what I think's gonna happen. You know how they're in the White House where, like, I think the final battle is gonna happen, and I did see a trailer where it looks like Starlight is gonna tackle the Deep. I feel like Starlight is probably gonna take him to an ocean, and then all like the underwater creatures gonna say, "Hey guys, look, he's under the water. He broke the rule when we said don't go near us." And then I bet Samuel Jackson's gonna appear one last time and say, "Let's kill that mother." And then like you could probably think on what happens because I'm not gonna say too much, but let's just say you'll know what I mean by oil fish genocide thing. I wasn't waving, by the way. I was going like that. Um, I think Homelander is also gonna die. Obviously, I feel like what I think is gonna happen is that you know how Kamiko sort of has the Soldier Boy powers. I feel like they're gonna fight. Then she's gonna use those powers, and then I'm not gonna say too much details because it's too rated R. But let's just say I think we know what Butcher's gonna do. If you get what that means. And I also think Butcher's gonna get killed either by he's gonna release the suit virus or he's gonna say like we might get a happy ending, right? He may like die like because you know he's dying, so he might die from like spending whatever time he has left. And oh father, I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. There is I can't tell if he is gonna get killed, but there's a scene in the trailer where he's with the Deep, and when Homelander comes to the White House, he looks like scared or shocked, and I'm thinking like, bro, did you do something? Did the Deep rat you out or something? But I'm also thinking like back to episode 7. If you don't remember, do you remember when I think Homelander told like oh father like to make sure there are still supporters of him, but you might know what I mean if you've seen it. I feel like since a few people from what happened in episode 7 got away, I feel like Homelander's gonna hear about it. He's like, "You let Starlight and MM, aka Mother's Milk, to let people escape." And then I think he's gonna like have like not really a fight, but he's probably gonna like have a little rant. Rant means like he's gonna crash out. So like he's probably gonna have a little crash out at Oh Father. This is what I think. He will have a little crash out at Oh Father. Oh Father's gonna be like, please, please. He's probably gonna be on his knees begging, like, please, sir, I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. Please, please, please. And then I bet Homelander's gonna say, oh, don't worry, I forgive you. And then just kills him. And I would imagine he says, nah, I don't. Or he just like looks at him in disgust, like, will want to say, like, I feel like the rest of the boys is gonna get killed off, but I don't know. We don't know. And I heard Ryan might return, so that'll be exciting. I don't know if he's gonna. I feel like he will help Butcher in them, but I don't really know. I was gonna say Noir too, but I realized about what happened to him in episode 5 or 6. I can't remember which one he, you know. And it's sad, one last thing before I go, it's sad that we're not gonna see Soldier Boy again, because there was a post I saw that apparently Soldier Boy's not gonna appear in the finale. Episode 7 was his last appearance, and I saw a post from one of my favorite YouTubers that I watch a lot called Doomblazer, and he said in a post, so did they really just put him in the last season just so they could like tease the spin-off Vault, the spin-off called Vault Rising or something? And I said, I was like thinking, bruh, if they did that, why? I mean, no offense, I do love season 5, but is that really what they were trying to do? They just wanted to, like, say, like, hey guys, did you know we have a spin off coming? We're just gonna give, like, a lot of teasers in the final season. We're not gonna focus on anything. Like, goodness me. I do gotta admit, they have a great soundtrack, though. They, put the Freak in, one of the episodes, but fucking hell, that putting that in that scene was so weird. It reminded me of oh god, who's that character that met in season 1 or 2, and then like he almost had a fight with him in season 3, and then oh god, what was it? And he got knocked out by him in season 4, and then he like looked in with those like mad eyes at season 5. I forgot his name, but weird name. But anyways, that's my prediction. By the way, this was pizza, by the way, if you can't tell, because I spilled some sauce on me last night. Those were my death predictions. I don't know if they're gonna be true or not. I feel like, before I go, one last thing. I feel like when the episode comes out, someone's gonna say in the comment, like, yep, you're right, Homelander died by that, the Deep died by that, Butcher died by that, and I'm gonna be like, I fucking knew it. That'll be my reaction if someone comments like, "Yep, Brooklyn, you were right. This happened to Butcher. This happened to Homelander." My response is gonna be this: I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.